Aquarius. Horoscope for 2025. The horoscope for Aquarius is generally favorable, as it promises a lot of changes and innovations. The airy fickleness of the representatives of the sign will only be welcome. Therefore, it is important to prepare, mentally and financially, for the upcoming breakthrough. The astrological forecast recommends: do not try to hold on to the old, and do not resist the changes. In general, they will lead to positive changes. Try yourself in new fields. Don't be afraid to look for your vocation. The first half of the year will be a good time to change jobs. Find time for rest and entertainment, even when there are many projects and full employment. Agree to business trips and various study-related trips. Increasing the level of knowledge and mastering new skills will also allow you to succeed in the second half of the year. Take care of your health. Avoid overloads and chronic overwork. A wise snake will help and give hints in which direction to move, so that everything works out. Therefore, you should trust your intuition. It will definitely help. Forecast for men. For Aquarius men, the horoscope promises good financial growth in 2025. This is due to the ability to set goals and a large internal reserve of energy. But it's not worth rushing to take on a lot of tasks and projects, as this can lead to rapid burnout and regression. In moments of doubt, it is better to listen to the inner voice. It will tell you in which direction to move. Single men are waiting for interesting acquaintances and a possible meeting of the second half. Mesmerized by the mystery and excellent sense of humor, they will easily agree to any suggestions. But the astrological horoscope advises not to rush into a relationship and give yourself time to check your feelings. Get to know the person better. Travel will help with this, and there will be many opportunities for them in the new year. No need to miss them. The experience gained will be a good helper in the future. You need to be careful with large investments or purchases. Before spending money, it is recommended to consult with specialists, or at least relatives. Despite the fact that the year passes under the auspices of the wise snake, there is a high probability of falling into the hands of scammers. Prognosis for women. Aquarius women. Horoscope warns against hasty decisions. The representatives of the sign are very impressionable and often act under the influence of emotions, so they may inadvertently enter into unnecessary relationships. The period will be rich in a variety of acquaintances, and the natural magnetism will attract the eyes of men, but not all of them will be worthy of time and attention. The stars recommend being more careful and selectively accepting courtship, only after making sure that it is the right person. Growth awaits Aquarian women in their careers. The snake will help you realize your full creative potential and present yourself profitably to your superiors. She also promises successful projects to people who are engaged in creative work. There will be a lot of interesting offers in the spring, but you won't have enough strength for everything. You'll have to prioritize and make a choice. Your health may fail in the second half of the year. Therefore, you should not wait for the body to report an overload in the form of illness or a nervous breakdown. In the middle of summer, it is worth planning a vacation, even if it is not long in time. It will allow you to effectively restore your strength. Love. The love horoscope for 2025 is optimistic and promises a lot of romance. People in a relationship will receive attention from their partner, which will strengthen the bond during this period. But do not take everything for granted, because in a couple, everyone is obliged to take care so that the other person feels needed and loved. Family. Aquarians will be tested in the spring. This will be a kind of strength test that not everyone will pass. The snake will help you show wisdom and end conflicts correctly. But for this, you need to be patient and not rush to make decisions based on emotions. At the end of the year, the situation will improve, and the couple will be able to move to a deeper level of relationship. Unmarried representatives of the sign can count on a marriage proposal, but a year won't be the best time to get married, which will give you an additional opportunity to take your time and test your relationship before making vows to each other. Money. In 2025, Aquarians will have no problems with money, all thanks to their perseverance in achieving their goals and hard work. But in the middle, there may be a feeling of dissatisfaction with work, which will lead to a temporary crisis, including in finances. It won't last long until a new job is found. Growth in the monetary sphere will be achieved through part-time work. The stars advise not to leave the main position without a plan B or backup options. If you want to radically change jobs, it's better to get the right education first and try to take orders as a side job. Only after making sure that this is what you need, you can safely proceed. Well-established social connections will help to achieve success and a solid position in a new position. Therefore, the stars advise not to avoid communicating with colleagues and actively help them in their tasks. Career in 2025. Thanks to the large flow of creative energy, the year will be good for building a career in an interesting direction. The snake always likes to be the first, so there will be a desire to succeed at any cost. But it is better to choose an intuitively advantageous position for yourself, and not to act by immoral methods. This will lead to the rapid collapse and destruction of everything that was created by hard work. For representatives of the sign, the spheres of activity related to art, real estate, medicine, and law are considered monetary. Natural talent will help you successfully realize yourself in them. Health. Optimistic. Aquarians have enough vitality to achieve their goals and objectives. But due to the large number of emotions and interest in creative projects, it is possible to underestimate the load on the body. Do not ignore the first signals that it will give. The stars recommend that people with chronic diseases be especially attentive to their health. In late spring, it is better to schedule examinations without waiting for exacerbations. The work of the cardiovascular system, liver, and kidneys should be under control.